property taxes, the levels from before the end of the pandemic.
Franklin University makes it possible.
What did I just say?
Aye, sir.
What did I just say?
Aye, sir.
Go!
What does it actually take to earn the title of United States Marine? Over the last 7 years, Business Insider has been given rare inside access to one of the most exclusive military training programs in the world, the United States Marine Corps. We followed recruits and officers through the moments that break them, reshape them, and decide who earns the title of Marine. Marines call themselves the few, the proud. The Marine Corps is the smallest U.S. military branch, with about 170,000 active members, compared to about 500,000 in the Army. But unlike other branches, the Marines haven't struggled with recruiting. Since 2019, it has met or exceeded its recruiting goals every year, despite its training being known as the toughest the military has to offer.
I don't want to do this.
At 13 weeks, Marine Boot Camp is the longest among all military branches. This epic video shares all of our Marine Corps coverage, beginning with boot camp in Parris Island, South Carolina.
Louder! Louder! You're not screaming at me!
I can't hear you, Metrano.
This is Marine Corps Boot Camp in Parris Island, South Carolina. Before they become United States Marines, all recruits have to graduate from the Marine Corps' 13-week basic training program, which tests them physically and psychologically.
No one feels sorry for you!
It's a pressure cooker for 12 weeks. Under the pressure of an intimidating drill instructor, someone that's putting you under the scrutiny of attention to detail every single day, and to a certain degree, everything you do is never going to be good enough.
Everything at boot camp sucks. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna be painful, but it's only gonna hurt more if you look at it that way.
Around! Around! Around!
It's boot camp, and it's supposed to prepare you for the challenges that lie beyond.
We spent 5 days at Parris Island, where we saw different companies at various stages of training.
You will not run, you will walk. Get on the yellow footprints right now.
Aye, sir.
You will do what you're told to do, when you're told to do it, and without question. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
On day 1 of boot camp, new recruits arrive at the receiving barracks, where they take their first steps toward becoming Marines by walking through these silver hatches, symbolizing the threshold between the outside world and Parris Island.
You will walk through these silver edges once and never again. You understand? Aye, sir.
Once inside, recruits are processed and assigned to their platoons.
Put it up! Yes, ma'am! I know you were told us to come with your hands down! Put it up in a bun. Aye, ma'am! Aye, ma'am!
After graduation, Marines commit to a minimum of 4 years of service.
Street Aye, sir! Aye, sir!
Upon entering the Corps, an entry-level private will earn around $20,000 a year.
Sit down. Yes, sir!
Recruits are required to make a phone call to a family member or their recruiter to let them know they've arrived.
This is Recruit Hatcher. I've arrived safely at Parris Island. Please do not send any food or bulky items.
They're only allowed to read the script printed for them inside their phone bank.
I will contact you in 7 to 9 days by letter with my new address. Thank you for your support. Goodbye for now.
Get in the class.
Aye, sir.
Recruits are given 3 chances to get someone on the line.
Sir, my recruit's not answering the phone.
Call him again.
Not every recruit is able to make a connection.
If there is no answer, hang it up and close it.
Aye, sir.
But they won't have long to dwell on it. The Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Parris Island sits on 8,000 acres of the South Carolina Low Country. It's one of 2 enlisted recruit depots in the United States. The other is in San Diego, where only male recruits are trained. Around 20,000 recruits graduate from Parris Island every year, before joining the more than 180,000 Marines actively serving today.
We take young men and women from all walks of life, all cultures. Maybe they were rich, maybe they were poor. They've got different religious backgrounds. They are the melting pot of America. And they come here with one common goal, and that's to be a United States Marine.
Parris Island, South Carolina. Here, everyday Americans become Marines, the toughest fighting men in the world.
Say it again.
Bundle and save on insurance for Liberty Bippity.
Swoon.
Swoons. Such majestic birds.
What?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Male recruits have been trained at Parris Island since 1915. Female recruits began to train there in 1949. Today, females comprise under 25% of recruits at Parris Island, and approximately 8% of the United States Marine Corps, the lowest percentage of any United States military branch. A recruit's day begins before the sun comes up. Their typical wake-up call is 0400 or 4 a.m.
Let's go!
Recruits endure an intense series of physical challenges.
4-3. Am I hearing that right? 4-3. Yes, sir. Fail.
Some recruits arrive in better shape than others.
Some never did anything more than sit on a couch, as a couch potato. And some may have been collegiate athletes. So there's a vast spread of what their athletic fitness and ability is.
Aye, sir.
Much of their training happens here, in Leatherneck Square, where a series of intimidating obstacles comprise the confidence course.
Grab your canteens and go. You failed this event.
May this have one more try, sir.
What did I just say?
Aye, sir.
What did I just say?
Aye, sir.
Go!
Aye, sir.
The training program is progressive in nature. It starts out in a crawl, walk, run approach throughout training. 99.9% of those that get here can complete all those requirements at the end of training, regardless of how they started.
Hey, Sanchez, I'm slipping, please. Please help. I don't want to do this. No, I'm not. Please.
Any recruit with a fear of heights gets the chance to conquer that fear, courtesy of this 47-foot-tall tower. Recruits must rappel down using two different methods.
For me, the rappel tower was hard because I sort of had a fear of heights.
Grab below my right hand with your right hand.
You have to trust the road. So there's nothing to be worried about. You'll be safe all the time.
Can you please help me? I'm trying to help you. I don't want to go down.
Recruits with a phobia of heights have little choice but to face their fear. One of the most dreaded parts of training is the gas chamber. Where recruits are exposed to CS gas, more commonly known as tear gas. Once the recruits enter the chamber, they break the seals of their gas masks.
You go in, you feel it, instantly hit your skin, you just feel burning.
Say something to me now!
Feels like those few minutes felt like an hour.
After around 5 minutes, the recruits are free. But the pain endures.
Definitely, you thank God for fresh air. It's really nice to be able to breathe in and not feel an instant burning sensation.
Gas chamber is important because it builds confidence. Confidence in the gear, confidence in the drill instructors, and then confidence in themselves.
Down, start walking.
recruits are trained in different styles of hand-to-hand combat.
First thing we want to see is that straight thrust, you understand? Yes, sir. That bust thrust, come on, sir. Yes, sir.
A key aspect of their martial arts training is fighting with pugil sticks.
You killed that opponent, you understand?
The pugil stick techniques are intended to mirror those used in combat while using a bayonet.
Here in the Marine Corps, we have a kind of a little ditty that means red is dead. So that red side is supposed to emulate the actual knife portion of the actual bayonet mounted on the weapon. So anything that you strike with that red tip, 9 times out of 10 are either going to be incapacitated or laid to rest. Honestly, it gives them an opportunity to blow off a little steam. They have a lot of pent-up aggression, especially towards maybe their drill instructors. They're out there, they're actually doing what they feel like they signed up to do, which is learn how to combat the enemy.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores.
Recruits also practice with actual bayonets.
Fight back up!
And engage in other types of hand-to-hand combat.
Grab the muzzle!
Although male and female recruits do intersect during training, platoons are separated by gender. And although the recruit depot has experimented with integration before, the Marine Corps is the only military branch that separates male and female recruits during basic training.
Yes, sir!
Ready, one.
According to the Corps, every Marine is first and foremost a rifleman. Recruits spend the bulk of 2 weeks devoted to marksmanship, the first of which sees few shots actually fired.
First off is the fundamentals. They have to understand how to aim. They have to understand exactly how to breathe when they're taking that shot. They have to understand exactly how to squeeze the trigger and how to have follow-through and recovery with a rifle.
Combat operations is the foundation for every single Marine, regardless of what your occupation is. What it is to sit behind a rifle, look down that barrel, and be able to put lead on target.
You are going to swim until you pass that ladder!
The Marine Corps is defined as an amphibious warfare force. Therefore, swimming plays a key role in training.
If you see another recruit up there and there's more than 5, you're going away! You're making me lose my mind!
During swim week, recruits go through numerous exercises in the pool while wearing their camouflage uniforms. But training at Parris Island isn't all physical. Recruits also spend long hours in the classroom. But what may seem like downtime can end at any moment. When a drill instructor decides to order an impromptu cardio session. At Parris Island, it's what's known as getting slayed.
It's an experience. You realize the thing you've done to get in a sand pit, and then you realize, okay, that hurt, so let's not do that again.
Physically it hurts, but me personally, I never worried about the pain I was feeling in my body. It was more thinking about the mistake I made and how I need to correct it the next time.
So there's going to be some chaos, because when they come here, we want to tear them down a little bit, and then we want to bring them back up into the mold of what it is to be a United States Marine.
Recruit training culminates in an event known as the Crucible. Over the course of 54 hours, with minimal sleep and food, recruits must endure realistic combat scenarios. The sounds of gunfire and shelling are played over loudspeakers mounted in the training area. Recruits are forced to work together to overcome obstacles and achieve objectives that require problem solving and strategy.
You gotta start all over.
Aye, sir.
This is what we saw on the second day. The recruits had become exhausted and irritable.
Catch us ready. Ready. Jump it. Jump away.
Just jump. Jump.
You're not even jumping.
Aye, sir.
You're just falling down.
Aye, sir.
Oh, shit!
Aye, sir.
You know, you go through a really rough time. You start thinking, man, like, it's hot, I'm thirsty, my arms haven't felt this bad in my whole life.
We're halfway there, come on.
You just keep looking at the person to the left and right, and you're like, well, he's doing it, I gotta keep going. Like, I'm not gonna let him do it on his own.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
So there's no reason not to push.
Once the crucible is complete, these recruits officially become Marines. The day before graduation, friends and family see their new Marines for the first time in more than 3 months.
Families that come down for graduation day that haven't seen their son or daughter in about 3 months immediately notice not only a physical but an intangible difference. When they walk across that parade deck on training day 70 and they graduate, they're no longer recruits, they're Marines.
Meanwhile, in the barracks of Lima Company,
I'm talking to you.
Aye, sir.
Are these readers right here?
Aye, sir.
All that trash out.
Aye, sir.
brand new recruits diligently square away their racks before being warmly welcomed by their senior drill instructor.
Sit up straight and look at me. Our mission is to train each one of you to become a United States Marine. Discipline and spirit are the hallmarks of a Marine. We will give every effort to train you, even after some of you have given up on yourself. Starting now, you will treat me and all other Marines with the highest respect. Physical or verbal abuse by any Marine or recruit will not be tolerated. My drill sergeant and I will be with you every day. Everywhere you go, you must give 100% of yourself at all times. Above all else, never quit or give up. We offer you the challenge of recruit training and the opportunity to earn the title United States Marine. Yes!
We only got a small taste of the Crucible on our first trip, so we wanted to see more. We went back to Parris Island in 2021 to truly go inside the 54-hour gauntlet that all Marines must survive.
Ah, my leg! Ah!
This Marine Corps recruit isn't actually injured.
My leg! Ah!
He's playing the role of a wounded Marine during a simulated casualty evacuation.
All of you draw faster now!
Aye, sir! Sir.
And his fellow recruits have to drag him inch by inch to safety.
It's not a comfortable thing to carry someone on your back and drag them through the mud.
Help!
You sweat more in training, so you bleed less in combat.
It's part of their final test at boot camp, known as the Crucible. A 54-hour event that all recruits must complete.
Fox, you're breaking down.
Aye, sir.
Insiders spent 4 days at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Parris Island, South Carolina, to chronicle one company taking on the challenge, the last step before officially becoming Marines.
company. Attention!
The crucible occurs in week 11 of the Marine Corps' 13-week boot camp. The day before, recruits from the gender-integrated hotel company assemble in front of their barracks for a briefing. Although female recruits have trained at Parris Island since 1949, gender-integrated companies didn't emerge until 2019. As of January 2021, this group of recruits was the most gender-diverse company of enlisted recruits in the history of the Marine Corps. And among those in hotel company are a brother and sister from Georgia, 21-year-old Lázaro Cisneros and his 19-year-old sister, Myra.
My sister and me are here doing the Crucible together. We're in the same company. We usually don't see each other often, but we always get like a glimpse of each other.
It's actually motivating, just being able to see him be there. I know that there's somebody here that knows me. He's going through this with me. He knows the pain I'm going through.
At 0200, or 2 a.m., it's lights on in the squad bays of hotel company.
Hit it, gun. Isaac, line, get on now! 1, 2, 3, 55, 56.
We had to rush, very stressful, thinking about how the day was going to go.
Recruits don their desert utility uniforms, known as desert camis.
Fold the first sheet with you and your rack mate now.
They square away their racks and ready their gear, which weighs about 50 pounds.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours.
While some recruits may be smiling now, they won't be for long. After one final trip to the head, the recruits form up outside to officially begin the Crucible.
We all understand what that means, right?
Yes, sir.
You should probably scream a lot louder.
Yes, sir.
Their first task, a long hike in the cold darkness.
Yes, sir.
Approximately 6 miles in length, so nothing too arduous for the beginning, but just enough that they understand, like, hey, you're on your own. We're not getting you bussed out there. You're gonna walk out there just like you're gonna walk back.
Yes, sir.
Morning, sir. 554, so everyone get a count for your own team.
When the sun comes up, the events of day one begin.
Corporal Dunham immediately alerted his fellow Marines to the threat.
Each Crucible event is inspired by an actual occurrence in Marine Corps history.
Corporal Dunham covered the grenade with his helmet and body.
And before the event begins, the squad leader educates the group on its historical significance.
He saved the lives of at least 2 fellow Marines. All gear should be on. You are facing forward. Line it up. 2 columns. Pick it up.
This group begins with an enhanced obstacle course.
I don't know why you're smiling when you're struggling with a simple obstacle.
Aye, sir.
Huh?
Get on the bar.
So the obstacle course is out there. They've seen it all before. It's just now we're adding a couple of more factors in there to make it more difficult.
Now they also need to safely transport 35-pound ammo cans across the course.
All right, got it.
When recruits fail to negotiate the obstacle,
15 burpees. Let's go.
their drill instructor orders them to do burpees.
9.
And they're punished as a group. Although this recruit was able to conquer the obstacle, her fellow recruits were not.
All of you get down to 15 burpees. I'm in.
So she had to pay alongside them.
2.
I don't got no good.
Go.
Yes, go.
Grab onto the damn bar.
Hold the bar.
Wow, look, it's not that hard, correct?
Aye, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna think about all good stuff right now. Fruit punch, Pepsi,
Miami City. Yeah, we got some sun, but no heat. That's crazy.
Only 6 hours into the crucible, and tensions are starting to flare.
Yeah, you're still doing the same thing.
Sir, sir.
Yo, you want to freaking roll your eyes at me?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
'Cause I literally just saw you do that.
No, sir.
So a lot of times they could get frustrated because they're cold, they're uncomfortable.
No, sir. You got an attitude problem? No, sir. Execute the daggum trainer. Yes, sir.
That's a very common thing that we see. Oftentimes the recruits just correct themselves though, because at this point, they already know what's right and what's wrong.
Fortunately, they'll soon have a chance to blow off steam when they step inside a structure known as the octagon.
I want to see some vicious and some intensity, dude!
First,
Get her in the face!
recruits fight each other with bugle sticks.
Again!
They're tired, they're hungry, and now we're pitting them against each other. At some point, you are going to be face to face with somebody through all these conditions, and you're still going to have to be aggressive enough to win.
I'm sure. Get up.
The winner of the bout runs through a hatch below a sign that says Devil Dogs. The loser reports to the penalty box, where they perform a series of planks and other exercises intended to motivate them to avoid returning there.
Get up, go away!
And they soon get a chance to redeem themselves. All recruits face off again in one-on-one body sparring.
I think this is a way to just kind of keep them on their toes and keep them cognizant of their actions or the other person's actions.
Recruits are only allowed to strike the body, with no punches allowed above the neck. But stray punches do sometimes land.
All right, now I gotta throw all this gear away.
And injuries can occur.
All right, what company is this? Hotel company, sir. Hotel company? Yes, sir.
There's a saying in the Corps that every Marine is first and foremost a rifleman. Recruits spend 2 weeks devoted to marksmanship during boot camp.
Good to go?
Yes, sir.
During the Crucible, recruits combine the skills they've learned on the firing range with movement in a simulated squad attack.
All right, so first, it's gonna be cover and move.
I see.
All right? And then automatically you're going to movement under fire, right? If people are shooting at you, you're automatically gonna go to the prone, right? You're not gonna give yourself that easy target, right?
Yes, sir.
The squads move together through a wooded area before they reach the entrance to the range.
So you're gonna stay tight to this tree line, you're gonna run to that black tree. Go. Go, 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 go. Go right here.
Rolling!
Move!
Recruits fire blank rounds during the event, which simulates providing cover for their fellow recruits while they advance.
You're gonna come back to that berm. Stay alive.
By now, these recruits have worked up an appetite.
What is that? It's supposed to be Santa Fe rice and beans, but I literally don't taste the rice.
They're used to going to the chow hall, getting 3 square meals a day. Now they're going to be receiving essentially field rations, right? Our meals ready to eat MREs.
These are spicy. I know they're jalapeno.
Typically, a single MRE counts as 1 meal. For the Crucible,